It's an art form to not giving a fuck. Oh, damn, back to what I do. Catfish, Billy, baby, hello, how are you? Yo, Power 9, rappers like a power line.
What's up, y'all? Louis G, back with Slim Media. Today's kind of a different video, and it's just kind of me telling a story about something that happened to me last Saturday. As you guys can tell from the caption you clicked on, it was a brink or sort of brush, whatever. Look at my dog. It was a brush with death. So last Saturday I was driving home from work, and there was an out of control car that came flying by me. Didn't really think much about it. As I pull up to the light, the car's in a turn lane. I pull into a parking lot to a convenience store. Give the car a quick glance just to see who's driving erratically, who's driving crazy, as you would look at anybody. No gestures, no staring, no middle fingers thrown, nothing that would cause an altercation or even for you to think about this car in the next 10 minutes of your life. You know what I mean? Just whatever, somebody hauling ass, right? So I go in, buy my beer, buy some, get some PBR, you know how we do, and come out. And at this point, there's another, like I said, you don't think about the car anymore. You don't think about anything. And I leave. There's a quick little loop around to my house. And right when I'm about to get to my house, I notice the same car behind me with a gentleman sitting on the window, the passenger window. Now, I'm from a pretty bad area originally and have lived in some pretty dirty areas. I had a time in my life where I did things that weren't good, that were against the law, that were definitely, along the lines of what's going on in this situation. So I can recognize it pretty quick. If any of you have ever seen Friday, I know you have, and you've seen that scene where Craig and Smokey walk out the front and they look at the van. The first thing was said in my mind was drive-by. So of course, I do not want to stop at my house. My kids are there. Everybody's just hanging out, right? So I keep going. I determine that these guys are either looking for me for some reason beyond cosmic belief, or they're looking maybe for somebody else. So I do what I call a circle for sure. And if you do a circle and you turn right or left more than 3 times and somebody's still behind you, they're following you. There's no question about it. It's never been wrong. They're following you. So the first turn, said, okay, checked it off. Second turn, okay, checked it off. Third turn. Now, mind you, I don't want to give away too many details because there's like ongoing investigation and plus, safety. And I'm at that point. I don't know what my dog's doing back there, but if she licks her vagina and it's on camera, my bad. I don't know. She already did. I kind of wasn't even paying attention, but so third right, I'm in a decent enough car to take off and gain some distance from this car, right? So it's exactly what I do. I'm in a manual, I'm in a stick shift, so I drop in the second and I haul ass. And the second I haul ass, my back windshield blows out and bullets start flying through my car. I missed one to the back of the head by maybe that much. A little frag hit my wrist, went in and out. I don't think you can see right in there. Bloop, bloop. It went just real quick. It didn't even, with the adrenaline, you don't even feel it. But another one hit my seat few in the back of the trunk and whatnot. Anyways, so I made it out of there. Luckily, I lived. Trying not to get too wrapped up in the thought of it. It just happened less than like a week ago. But, you know, anybody that tells you it doesn't affect you or anything like that's full of shit. You know, if you've ever, somebody's ever tried to kill you before, like literally take you out, I'm sure there's people out there watching who have had some experiences. I'm not the only one on this planet. I know that for sure. So, yeah, it's crazy. But to finish the story, so I get out of there. I kind of continue the first. They took off, by the way. So they shot about 7 rounds, turned around, took off. I kept going, made it back to my house, called the cops, obviously, all that stuff. They're doing what they can, but we all know, you know, it's probably not going to come of much. The whole point in this story, though, is it's crazy because I tell these kids at my work, I tell them all the time, I say, you know, you need to watch out. You know, a lot of them have smart mouths, and I'm like, you know, you can look at somebody wrong and they will kill you. You know, there are people out there like that. And to everybody out there, all the followers or listeners or anybody who watches this, it's not worth it. Even if you're that type of hot-headed person or whatever situation you're in, it's not worth it to not understand what the next man might do. Because if you don't know somebody or you don't know what they're capable of, just leave it alone, you know. And this is a situation where I didn't even engage in conversation. I can't even tell you what the dude looks like because we never had that kind of interaction physically. But it still happened. I ran into some people that didn't care. Maybe I looked at them wrong in their eyes. You know, I looked at them like I looked at everybody else, but in their eyes, maybe I looked at them wrong. But hey, I hope everybody takes this story and really realizes that, you know, there are some things out there that you really need to watch out for, and your own mortality is one of them, because tomorrow it can end so fucking fast. You guys have no idea. I mean, a lot of you do. You know, that's just an expression. I know. I'm not talking to idiots or anything, but it's just, you get it. Hug your loved ones. You know, I have a kid. I just had a kid. You know, she's about to turn 2, so obviously that was the most important thing, getting out of that situation. So, anyways, just wanted to tell my story. Basically, not even to validate anything or whatever. You know, just to keep you guys safe, because if you hear this and you run into maybe the same situation, maybe you'll go, remember that one dude on YouTube saying something crazy? Yo, look at my dog's eyes on the thing. It looks crazy. But, yeah. So, it is what it is. I appreciate y'all for listening to my story. And I hope you guys learn from it. And just be safe out there, you know. And for everybody who asks, yes, I live in Nevada. Yes, I do carry a gun. I did not have my gun on me that day. Right? It's always the day that you don't have it that it happens, right? But even then, I wouldn't have had a shot. I'm driving a stick shift. I'm going straight. I'm getting out of the situation. I'm trying to live. So, anybody who's ever been, especially you military people, you military guys, you know, been shot at, you guys know there's some situations where, you know, it's keep a bullet out your ass first and then figure out if you have a way to retaliate. So, that's what I did. And, you know, Marine Corps buddy told me I didn't get shot. I lived. I walked away. So I must have did something right. So that's all I can take. Peace, guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad to be able to be here and be making this video and to continue going for you guys. I'm glad I didn't leave off on, you know, what I left off on. So, appreciate y'all. All right. Talk to you soon.